So we started following people on Beme, but now how do we start sending out beams to the people that follow us, or people that might be interested in following us? In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to send your first beam, and how that beam turns out and looks to the person on the other side of the phone. Then I'm going to show you how to actually view the reactions you receive from your followers on Beme. Now, as I mentioned in the introduction video, there's no actual button to start recording on Beme. What Beme does is it uses the proximity sensor on the front of your phone, and when that's covered, it starts recording. Now, another thing just to mention again is if you cover the proximity sensor and Beme starts recording, you'll notice that the screen goes black. Now, that is so that you cannot see what you're recording. As I mentioned in that intro video, Beme wants you to be real. It wants you to carry on experiencing life as you use their service. And sending out a beam is really quick. You tap the app open, and then you cover the proximity sensor. So to do that, you simply tap it against your chest. It's now recording. If you pull away within the 4 seconds, it stops that recording and the beam isn't sent out. But if you finish the recording, then the beam is sent. So I'm going to send my first beam on Truth Social, and then we're going to view what that beam looked like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap and hide the proximity sensor. To do that, you can put it against your chest, you can put it against your head, you can put it in a pocket maybe, you can put it against a wall. So I could turn around, put it against the wall, and it can record. So you can get multiple angles. So let's do that quick. So this is how you record your first beam. You'll have heard a dedo. Now that dedo means that it's uploading and it's finished with your beam. There's no way to pull that beam once it starts posting, but as you can see it says posting, and now I'm going to add a beam to that. So that was my first beam on Truth Social while I'm recording this video. Now what it's doing is, because I've posted two beams at the same time, Beme is automatically going to stitch those videos together. So theoretically, my beam is going to be 8 seconds long, and I'm going to do one last one. Just a quick beam for Truth Social. Now I've done 3 beams. We're going to leave that to post, and then I'm going to log into my account and we're going to have a look at how that beam looks. Now that beam was pretty boring, but you can become quite creative in the way you post beams and the way you use the stitching to get the most out of beams. So theoretically, we are posting a 12-second video now. You unfortunately can't only post a 3-second video or anything longer. And as mentioned, if you pull away while posting the first beam or a beam, it will actually cancel the beam. The other thing to mention is when you're holding it against your chest, it makes a vibrate and an alert. When it's finished the 4 seconds, it will then also vibrate to let you know that your beam is now being posted. On Truth Social while I'm recording this video. Beam for Truth Social. And we have just watched that beam, and that's how people will view your beams. Now let's go into the Truth Social account and let's see how we can look at those reactions.